Well, you're only 81. That's the hard part of it. In the 80th year, you're going to do all kinds of stuff. The first thing you know, it's almost over. But I've enjoyed my life. I've got out of a lot of work. I played a lot. I didn't play around, but I played a lot. I went to the railway every day, but I didn't do very much. I was always busy watching other people work. Especially on Christmas Day, when everybody was eating their dinner, and you got called to go to work. But anyway, I got through for near 40 years of it, and I've had 26 years on the pension. And there's a lot of people that I worked with and knew that are not here anymore. Some of us are spared, I don't know why, but sometimes your luck stays with you. I see a lot of my fiddling people here. I'm glad to see them. I see some of my email friends back there. They haven't sent me anything too vicious. I see Joyce back there from Sussex, or no, St. John. Quispamsis, where all the deer are down there. I see some railway people here, and garden club people. I guess, I don't know if I've got you all pegged or not.
Nurses.
Hmm?
Nurses.
No, there are no lighthouse keepers here. I'll brief you on the Sable Island thing. You saw the color slide of the boys here with their pumpkins. A number of years ago, when they were smaller, I used to be up there at Halloween, and they always want a pumpkin carved. Well, now their fathers got to do it. But anyway, they asked me if the pumpkin had a name. And I said, yes, he does. His name is Marvin. So then they asked me if he had a last name. And I said, his name is Marvin Mellowbell. Now, some of you are old enough here to remember Rawhide on the CBC. I forget, the name escapes me now. Of just who he was. Max Ferguson. Yeah. And he had a morning show where he went all around the Maritimes talking to these characters that he made up. And one of his characters was Marvin Mellowbell, who lived on Sable Island. And he would call Marvin, and of course he would have the wind blowing and everything in the background, and he'd talk to Marvin, and he'd ask him what the weather was like and what was going on out there. It was interesting. He did other voices too, but anyway, Marvin Mellowbell lives on. Like I make up stories on Sable Island for the boys and send them on the email of how Marvin and Minnie and Orville, the cat, and the dog and everything is doing out on Sable Island. Just a bunch of lies, but anyway. Making up lies, you know. Most of you are married, so you know all about that. But you know, they covered pretty near everything in the what Barbara said. we had a cottage, and we had a trailer, and we had tents, and a camper on a truck, and we had, different things, and I think we all had a pretty good time of it.
Had Chica.
It's memories that you remember, not people. People trigger memories, names and things. I got something going here this year, and I see two of my stalwarts are here. Fiddlers are showing up everywhere today. I've been with the Sussex Avenue Fiddlers since 1989, and now we have a new fiddle group. And it's called the Lansdowne Symphony. And we meet at the Lions on Wednesday morning. And it's growing, believe it or not. I don't know why they come there. If they do, I don't think I can't show them anything. I can torment them with new tunes and stuff, but it's alive and it's going. And we were asked to play in the concert there at the close in the spring. So they didn't disappoint me. So, everything is worth the effort you put into it. Whether it's hiking or golfing, the one thing I never got into. And, you have to keep busy. You have to have something that you're interested in, or you'll just sit there and fall asleep, which I do occasionally. But I see my cousins here from from the Annapolis Valley, Lou and Bessie. Bessie's my first cousin. She always shows up. And I don't know if I have any more relatives here. I don't know. I guess they're all dead. You live long enough, you don't have anybody you know. So I'm aiming for 90. I invite you all to come back. And I may be wheeled in here in a stretcher, but I'll be here. No, it's the old Indian. He used to have a thing on the dispatcher's wall in the Glasgow. It's a little thing that says, "Never regret growing old. It is a privilege denied to many." So if you think you're growing old, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And another thing, it's never too late to have a happy childhood.
Okay, then Hello Kitty to keep young forever, right?
What's that?
Hello Kitty keeps you young, right?
It does.
It's pretty good.
Your grandparents are pretty awesome.
I think Erin's grandparent is just as awesome.
Oh, yeah.
She's Lily's the queen.
Elizabeth.
Yeah, Elizabeth, literally.